let me tell you what, Nintendo New York in February 16 was a bad time. Hey, what's going on, guys? It is Mason at Upfina here today. Welcome to a brand new video. Today I'm telling you about the time I almost got arrested at Nintendo New York. Just kidding, that didn't happen. Okay, now hear me out. Nintendo New York is a store that every Nintendo fan has to go to sometime in their lifetime. I wanted to go for years up until I finally was able to go in October of 2015 for the first time, but that was when it was Nintendo World. Now, a few months later, in February 2016, they had Nintendo New York grand reopening. Basically, it was just everybody shows up, everybody comes in and checks out the new store, just like any other grand reopening is. So basically, I was pumped. I decided to go a week prior to that, so I had to get ready quick, and I was on my feet, ready to go. Now keep in mind, this is February. It was 9 degrees that day. But basically we got there around 10:30 and the store opened at 12, me and two of my friends. So like I said, it was 9 degrees. It is not anything to be messing with. Mother Nature was not our friend that day. But the thing is, we were determined to get in there by 2 or 3 because we were in line, and that would mean we are in there, we are safe, good to go. Charles Martinet was there, the voice of Mario, Luigi, etc. He was there just doing autographs, and he ran around outside the line for a little bit taking, not pictures, but he was just high-fiving everybody. So he was just, woo, you know. And so me and two of my friends, you know, we're sitting there waiting. We were sitting there, we high-five them, we're like, oh my gosh, I'm never washing my hand again. We were 6 city blocks away from the store's entrance. 6 city blocks, you gotta think about that. That's not just a few steps, that is like a long ways away. We were wrapped around the entire strip all the way down past the other blocks behind it. It was just a horrible time. Now, we were waiting so long. It was not 2 or 3 by the time we got in. By the time we got into that store, it was 7:30 that night. But let me wait and get to that in a little bit, because I just high-fived Charles Martinet. I just got him on video. I'm doing good for a video for this day, and I'm sitting there thinking, I'm good to go. You know, I'm golden. So what happened was, stores opened at noon. We're all sitting there like, when do we get in? No, the line isn't moving. That's because they only let a limited number in at a time, which is completely understandable because you can't overcrowd a place. Charles Martinet was inside from 2 to 4 and 5 to 7 doing autographs, and basically what happened was everybody that didn't make the 2 to 4 signing got wristbands to be there for the 5 to 7 one if they were like too late in line. So I was sitting like, alright, I want to get a wristband then, maybe it'll be alright. 2 o'clock rolls around, nobody, and we basically moved out to 1 block. We're sitting there like, when are we getting in? Like, we were almost wanting to leave because me and my friends, we were just exhausted. My mom was switching places with us in and out, holding our spot in line while we would go to Five Guys to get food across the street, play Mario Kart, whatever. But whenever we were out in that harsh weather, we were just done. We got in that night, but I will get into that in a second. The wait was what was the worst part. It was freezing, yes, but then also behind us, there's these guys. These guys are obnoxious. You know, the guys that just keep talking and talking like they want to hear their own voice. Now, it's crazy because they never shut up for 9 hours in that line. They kept crowding in here. People were cutting back behind us, almost in front of us more than once. And it was just, it's New York, you know, you can't really stop it from happening, I guess. But just the idea of it, like, I waited here for 9 hours and you want to march your little happy butt in here? No, that's not going to work, I'm sorry. I didn't say anything for that moment, but what happened was we were waiting for the 9 hours. These guys got progressively more annoying. There was one, alright, whatever, he said something to us. Later that night, he had a friend show up. Later that night, they had 3 or 4 people show up. By the time it, was over and done with, by the time I got in, they had like 21, 22 people there with them. And yeah, it's Nintendo New York, it's gonna be busy, but when you have a crowd of people all doing this obnoxious stuff, it makes it feel a lot more busy than it actually is, okay? Just because of the way they were acting, they are literally, they're the epitome of a 3-year-old and a 20-year-old's body. They were older than I was at this time, they had to be. I've never wanted to punch somebody so bad, I don't think, honestly. Now, I get whenever you're all about it, you're like, oh yeah, Nintendo, they're gonna open, we're gonna celebrate, that's cool, whatever, yeah, fine, I would celebrate with you. But when you're sitting there, literally this is what they were doing, okay? They were standing there in a big circle, like almost like a rap battle style circle, where they're all crowded together, just like this, you know? And they're all having a good time, I get that, okay. But then you start hearing, Pikachu's my favorite Mario Kart racer. And everybody there's like, whoa! They're like going crazy. And I'm sitting there like, what was that? Like, that was stupid. Those comments got progressively more annoying. Reggie Fils-Aimé is my favorite Metroid character. Mario Kart is my favorite PlayStation game. The NES is my favorite modern system. Star Fox is my favorite anime. The Nintendo DS is my favorite console system. Literally comments like that is what they were making. And it's literally like they're not even funny. Everybody back here is going ham because like, oh, you said a Nintendo DS is a console system. You know, obviously that's not the case. But the thing is, it was so obnoxious the way they were going about it. Like, one or two of those jokes, okay, whatever. Pikachu's Mario Kart character, funny. Oh, you got me good there with the Wii U joke. It's just literally like, you can't fix stupid. That's one thing I know. I'm not saying I'm not stupid because I do stupid things now and then, but let me tell you what. I've never been more annoyed with people, I don't think. I just didn't understand their humor. I get it. It's just, it was stupid, honestly. But I'm sitting there like, okay. I'm ready to go inside now. So finally, we're at the front of the line almost, and there's like a little barrier between the front windows of the store and the rest of the line. We're at the rest of the line, but we're in the front of that part. So then the line watcher that's like on duty for Nintendo watching the line to get into this place is like, alright, you guys can go ahead. Makes me and my friend step forward. But instead, these guys behind us, yeah, okay, let's go. They start walking with us. And I turn around, I'm like, do not! Stay right where you are. Me and my friends and my mom that were all with us at the time, we were just exhausted. My mom, when she's mad, she gets crazy. So she's like, do not! So we were all like yelling at these people. And so we got to move up. Those people got to stay back there. And I'm looking at them like, what? Like, you can't get me now. I'm past you. I'm above you now. Goodbye. Like, I don't need you in my life. It was just crazy the way it all happened. I got in. I started vlogging and stuff. And it was a good time up until I got to the top floor where Charles Martinet was signing autographs. And the thing is, whenever he's up there signing autographs, everybody's got to have one. It's the voice of Mario. It's the voice of Luigi. It's the voice of your dog. It is the voice. So I'm sitting here like, okay, I'm going to go get an autograph since I'm finally in here. I'm exhausted, but I want to go get one. I go upstairs. Everybody that had the 2 to 4 o'clock wristbands for the 5 to 7 meeting is already in line. So I'm sitting there like, okay, I'm just gonna get in line. Maybe I can still get one. So then I get in line, and I'm told by some lady who was a higher up at Nintendo for the line, for the store launch. Yeah, we don't have a line anymore for that. The line ends at this point. So I'm sitting here like, can I get in the line? And she was like, no. Not really. I'm sitting there like devastated, like my heart just got ripped out of my veins. I get it's this lady's job, and it was just a bad time, okay? I said to her, I was like, I can't get in line at all. Like, I came 8 hours from Ohio to meet this guy. Like, I want to see him. And she was like, I'm sorry, we can't, you know, whatever. I offered her $30 just to go online and get a picture and get an autograph. $30 in your pocket. That's pretty nice, I would say. And then she was like, we can't take any more people. They would kill me if I put somebody else in line. So in my mind, I'm like, ah! Okay. So I got my stuff. I waved bye to Charles Martinet, who did not acknowledge me because he was busy. But literally this far away, I couldn't even say hi because he was doing his thing. I could not be in a part of that thing. I just wanted to get in line, get an autograph, and go with that. That didn't work. But anyway, I met him at E3 the following year, E3 2017, which was last year. But I just wanted to tell you that story. Thank you guys so much for listening to my experience of the Nintendo New York launch. Let me know if you've had any crazy stories like that, any annoying people. Tell me what Pokemon is your favorite Mario Kart racer down below in the comments. I will talk to you next time.